of She's Cooking in the Kitchen. We are going to be having Mexican corn, otherwise known as elote. And we're also going to be having some cilantro lime rice that has some beautiful taco meat in there. We're going to have free shabakadu or fresh avocado. We're also going to put some bell peppers in it and put some black beans. So it's going to be really simple, really easy. If you need a Mexican bowl fix, it's the easiest way to do it. So like here it goes.
So what we have here is some black beans, mayo, sour cream, an orange bell pepper, avocado, grated Parmesan, za'atar cilantro lime rice, seasonings, ground beef, sweet corn that we're going to be using in today's mix.
So right here I have my za'atar and cilantro lime rice, and unfortunately this time, guys, I forgot to buy a lime to squeeze on there for garnish, but we're going to work with what we have. So you're just going to follow the directions on this. It takes about 25 minutes to cook, and you want to put some butter in there. Get some butter going. Let that sizzle. We're going to go ahead and pour our mixture in there from the packet. Super simple. And we are going to put the water in there. 2 1/4 cups, just like the directions. And we're just gonna let that kind of go for a little bit. Boom. So while we wait on the rice to cook, let's check out some of these random Snapchat videos of me and my kids.
You ever seen the big mouth with the dimple? Ooh, now you have.
You need to go to bed.
Tuck me in, baby.
I will tuck you in expeditiously.
Why do you say expeditiously?
Because it's a long word.
I don't feel so good. My tummy, it hurts.
I'm a little chipmunk. No, you're not. And I've been eating mom nuts. No, you haven't. My cheeks are filled with nuts. What? The nuts from the trees. It's nuts.
You have not returned your library book,
I don't want to.
so now you'll get a fine.
No, I'm not.
Instantly.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. We're friends.
So the next thing we want to do is we want to get some corn into our pot to boil it. We're going to boil it first, and then I actually have a griddle grill to put the nice little char marks on it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we're going to go ahead and bring the corn to a boil and just kind of let that cook for us. And then we are going to stir occasionally our rice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the meat prepared. So let's check that out. So earlier today, before I get the meat in a pan, I had to re-season my cast iron skillet. It's very important that if you let it get too wet, to make sure that you re-season it. I usually re-season mine with oil and then salt to go ahead and get that on there and just kind of let it bake on there for a little bit, so that way it has a nice kind of sheen to it, and also makes it stick free, non-stick. So at this point we are browning our meat, so you're just going to kind of chop it up and let it do its thing before you add the seasonings to it. Be sure to drain it as well. So what I'm going to put in here is I already have salt and pepper in there. I like to use sea salt or Himalayan salt. And then I'm going to put some paprika. Lots of paprika. And if you don't feel like fussing with different combinations of seasoning, you're more than welcome to use your a seasoning packet. The next thing I'm going to use is some cumin. So I got some cumin action going in there. I'm also going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper. And then just a little bit of chili powder. And then last but not least, I'm going to hit it with some onion powder. And we're actually going to go ahead and just kind of mix everything together. And here are our sliced peppers. And we're gonna go ahead and we want to get a little char in these too. So we're gonna add these to the pan. With the corn. It's okay, less dishes. And we're gonna let that kind of get like a golden kind of burnt look to it. We now have an avocado. So what we have here is some mayo. So we're gonna take some mayo. We're gonna squeeze some in there. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to put some sour cream in there. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm gonna do. Spoonful of sour cream. And we're just gonna mix that together. Because this, my friends, is gonna be slathered on the corn, and trust me when I say it is going to be bomb.com. So I got that mixed up together. Now it's time for assembly. We're going to put everything together in a bowl and we are going to see how this turns out. So we have some paprika. We're going to shake that on there. And then we're going to take some Parmesan cheese, which is weird because it's Italian, but hey, it makes it good. And you want to make sure you get grated. And then you want to garnish with some cilantro. Just a little bit of cilantro on that thing. And there you go. There is your Mexican bowl. Yay! I gave my son the pretty bowl, but this is a finished product. So check me out next week when I'm going to be making a really easy soup. I know it sounds super basic because it is. But catch you guys next time. Bye!